What's up guys, Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today I wanted to do a continuation on a video we brought to you about a month ago. We reported that American Airlines was going to change their status and overhaul their status requirements for 2022, and we went over it, we explained it. And for this video, I wanted to do some additional work to kind of expound more on the program, on the requirements, what qualifies and what doesn't. And I wanted to throw in a few tips and tricks along the way. So if you are interested in American Airlines status, please stay all the way to the end because I do have a couple decent techniques that will help you earn status this year in 2022. If you're brand new to the channel, we talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, travel, and crypto assets. If you're interested in that sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. Only about 22% of you watching are subscribed. So we are a slowly growing channel, and it is a good time to jump on board for the information. And always guys, if you get any value out of this video, please hit the like button. It'll help us with the algorithm and it'll help push this information out to other people that can use it. Guys, I know your time is valuable and this is going to be a longer than normal video, so I'm going to get right to it and get right to all the good information. Now, as we said before, American Airlines restructured their status program for 2022. And they have overhauled it and simplified it. And gone are the EQDs, the EQMs, the EQSs, and the kind of the confusing matrix of what do I need, what is required of me to get gold status. Gone are the confusing metrics. Now there is only one metric, the loyalty point. Think of it like this. One loyalty point equals 1 mile earned. So for every mile you earn with American Airlines, you'll get 1 loyalty point, with some exceptions. We'll talk about those. So you earn loyalty points and you'll acquire status. Now in this video, we'll go over how to earn the loyalty points. We'll give you some tips and tricks, and we'll talk about how many loyalty points you need for different levels of status. And we'll talk a little bit about the benefits of American Airlines status and if it's something for us or not for us. So first off guys, how do I earn loyalty points? Well, first off, obviously with paid flights. Second, credit card spend. Third, American Airline Advantage partners. We'll go over each one. So the first one, obviously paid flights. Paid flights with American Airlines, American Eagle, or any of the partners. And remember, American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance. So they've got some terrific partners. And actually, their partners are a huge strength for having status and for flying American Airlines in the first place. The next way you'll earn loyalty points is through American Airlines Advantage credit cards. Now, to get more in depth with that, Citibank has 3 consumer credit cards and 1 business card. Me personally, I like the business card, but your mileage may vary, and we do have a video about Citibank's American Airlines credit cards. Now, Barclays Bank has at least 1 consumer credit card you can apply for. They allegedly have more that you can upgrade or downgrade to, whether they like you as a customer or not. Barclays Bank also has 1 business advantage card. Now, here's how the credit cards work. Your credit card bonuses will not count for loyalty points. So if you have a 65,000 American Airline miles bonus for a minimum spend, you won't get loyalty points for that. For the credit cards, you will earn 1 loyalty point for every dollar spent. That also means if you are in a bonus category, say 2 points for dining, you won't earn 2 loyalty points, just 1 for every dollar. That part's a bummer, but it does keep things simple. Now, the next way to earn loyalty points are going to be at least my bread and butter, the American Airlines Advantage partners. Now, the different partnerships they have is they have the American Airlines e-shopping portal, which I think is a great tool to rack up tons of miles and loyalty points. If you have ever used the American Airlines e-shopping portal, it's a lot like Rakuten. And this is going to be different from the regular credit card spend in that if the e-shopping portal is 10 times points for every dollar, you will earn 10 loyalty points for every dollar you spend. I hope that's not confusing. Sometimes those retailers are offering 8, 9, 10, 12, sometimes 15 miles per dollar. It's a good way to really rack them up. The next way to rack up your loyalty points is with the American Airlines Advantage Dining program. Now, we have went over this a couple times on the channel, and this is going to be something more geared toward your metropolitan areas or your larger cities. If you live in a small town or you dine in a small town, you probably won't have very many participating restaurants. But this is a program where you create an account and you record your credit card information with your account. And anytime you use that credit card at a participating restaurant, you'll earn between 1 and 5 American Airlines miles per dollar spent. You'll also earn between 1 and 5 loyalty points per dollar spent. Now, the 5 is going to be for a VIP member, someone who has used 12 restaurants in a calendar year. You should start out with 1 or 3 per dollar. Now, the next way to earn loyalty points is something that I didn't actually know about until a few weeks ago. American Airlines has what they call Simply Miles program. This program is going to be very similar to American Express offers. You'll go to the website, you'll record your American Airlines Advantage credit card, and you can opt in for certain offers. When you use that credit card for that offer, you'll get a bonus. Here's an example. One of the retailers is Olive Garden. Now, if I go to Olive Garden and spend $50, I will get a bonus 400 American Airlines miles. That'll be 400 more loyalty points. Now, here's the best part about the Simply Miles program. It is stackable with the e-shopping portal. Therefore, if there is an American Airlines offer and that same retailer is offering a bonus on the e-shopping portal, those will stack. See what I'm getting here? You can rack up these loyalty points and these American Airline miles really quick. Now, guys, there are even more partners. There are hotel partners with American Airlines, and you can change the options when booking hotels to earn American Airlines miles / loyalty points. Now, these hotels include Hyatt, Marriott Bonvoy, Intercontinental, and you can also do this with the website Rocket Miles and American Airlines hotels. If you go to American Airlines website, they will have travel options and you can book hotels directly with American Airlines. And if you're a free agent and you don't have loyalty to a certain hotel, sometimes those earnings are going to be worth it. Sometimes they have some very good bonuses for using their shopping portal. Now, normal time frame to earn loyalty points is going to start March 1st and end the last day in February the following year. It's a 12-month period. However, in 2022, you can start earning January 1st of this year, which means you can start earning now, and anything you might have earned between January 1st and now will count. Now, these won't post to your loyalty account until March, but it does give you an extra 2 months to rack up the loyalty points and to rack up status. Pretty good opportunity here, I think. Now, how many points do I need for status? Well, this is something we've been over before. For gold status, the lowest tier, you need 30,000 loyalty points. Now, to me, that sounded like a lot. And it's because I don't put that much spend on my American Airlines credit card. But when I actually looked at the information and I saw that I could use all these different partners and all these different techniques, I think I can get to 30K really fast. For Platinum status, you need 75,000 loyalty points. For Platinum Pro, 125,000 loyalty points. And for Executive Platinum, 200,000 loyalty points. That is going to be pretty difficult for me, but for some of you that fly a lot, that's going to be no problem. All right, so Luke, why do I need status? What do I get out of this? Well, first off, you're going to earn more miles when you fly. Now, after putting this information together and recording this video, I all of a sudden realized a lot of us in the points and miles game, we're going to accrue a lot of our points and miles outside of flying. So this might not be as big of a perk as I thought it was, but American Airlines Advantage members normally earn 5 miles per dollar spent in the air. If you're a gold member, that's going to up to 7 miles per dollar. Platinum is going to be 8, Platinum Pro 9, and the Executive Platinum status holders are going to earn 11 miles per dollar. The more status you have, the easier it is to accumulate miles and loyalty points. Now, some of the other benefits for having status with American Airlines: free checked bags, preferred seating, preferred boarding. The higher status you have, the earlier you're going to be able to board. And a lot of people say they don't care about that. but I do fly quite a bit. I would not be able to stand to be the guy who's last on the plane and has nowhere to put his carry-on, because you know somebody from 7 rows away put his stuff, above your seat. I would hate that. So I like to get on the plane, get my stuff put away, get my headphones on, and start relaxing. So the earlier I can get on there, the better. Status holders also a lot of times have a different check-in process. Have you ever showed up to the airport, and we just did this in Columbus, Ohio. We showed up to the airport and one line has 110 people in it and another line has 2. Well, if you have status, you're more likely to get into that line with less people and get through the process a lot faster. Most of these perks and most of these things we strive for in the points and miles game are things that enrich our travel experience. And when it comes to airlines, you really want to minimize frustrations. Having status also transfers into having one world status. So if you are an international traveler, your American Airline status will transfer to One World Alliance. Other things you get, premium upgrades. Let's not beat around the bush. Most of us want status because we want the free first class upgrade. Well, this is how you get it. Admirals Club passes. I've never been in an Admirals Club lounge. I've been in just about any other lounge in an airport, but I've never visited an Admirals Club lounge. I think I might do that this year. So that's your status. That's how you get status with American Airlines. I want to give you a bonus technique, and it's a bonus technique I'm going to be using and I've already used here in January. I'm going to be using the service plastic, and I'll explain. The American Airlines credit cards, they have the same problem most airline credit cards have. They don't earn a lot of good bonus categories. So they're not used normally for everyday spend. So how I'm going to get some additional miles and some additional loyalty points, I'm going to use the service plastic. And because the American Airline credit cards are MasterCards, I can pay my investment property mortgage through plastic with a credit card. I'm going to pay my Jeep payment through plastic with my American Airlines credit card. Now this doesn't come free. This does have a price. Plastic charges 2.85% for this transaction. But I am interested so much in gaining American Airlines status, I'm going to go ahead and eat that cost, at least until I figure out how fast I can accrue these loyalty points. Paying my investment property mortgage and my Jeep payment will give me a nice chunk of loyalty points per month, in addition to flying partners and everything else. Now we do have a link below to sign up for plastic. I think if you use our link, you may get a break on your fees the first couple times you use it. I'm not sure. And we also have a bunch of other links if you're interested in supporting the channel. We have American Express cards, we have some crypto exchanges, and we have a lot of good stuff down there. So if you're interested, check it out. So guys, my question is, now that you are a little more familiar with the loyalty points and the American Airlines status program, are you more likely to go for status with American Airlines since you can basically do it without flying? I am. Beginning of the year, I was most likely going to go for Delta status, and I think I have changed my plans and my priorities, and we are going straight for American Airlines status this year. Anyway, guys, if you've stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you.